Take it all back, a little closer than I needed. I'm so scared that I might be here alone. Take it all back, no, to the places I tried leaving. Every map I follow leads to the unknown. I should know, but I'm scared I'm right.
Oh yeah, that intro was made by Filthy Flicks. I'll make sure to leave him down in the description. He's a good friend of mine. Go check him out. Make some cool content. Thanks, Jake. Welcome back to the nice fall foliage. It's very nice. In the middle of October, towards the end of October. It looks beautiful over here in New England. Man, I hate the cold and everything else that comes with seasonal changes. Don't get me wrong. The winter depression is such a real thing, but God, man, the foliage in the fall is absolutely worth it, I gotta say. It's just beautiful, look at it, it's just awesome. Like, look at the colors too, green, yellow, red, orange. It's all just beautiful, look at that, vibrant red and orange, yellow all in one. Fantastic. Alright, so there's actually several topics that I want to talk about. There's only room for like one, because usually I'll pick one and I blabber on for forever. One of the more recent ones was, you know, how this generation, aka my generation, sucks. And how, you know, maybe I'll merge two together. How I am a little too hard on myself. Not even a little. I'm too hard on myself. Now don't get me wrong, I would not change a single thing. Because if I had changed anything, who knows, I might not be the person that I am today. I have no idea. Any small mistake that I make, I turn that into like my whole personality to try to fix it. The only thing with that is that whenever I make a mistake, my confidence goes down the hill. Like, not just like sliding, but more so like tumbling, hitting shit on the way down, possibly get stuck in a volcano, get shot out by a volcano real quick, continue falling, and then like it just never ends. It's so hard to build back up after losing that much confidence. There's not a ton of things that I have confidence in, but man, if I have confidence in something, I am absolutely awesome at it. I will say, there is nothing better than being confident and knowing that you're confident at doing something or knowing that you're good at something. But man, there is not many things that I have that feeling for. And I gotta say, it is an absolute mental game that you play with yourself, trying to tell yourself that you're good enough to practice and do it and learn stuff. Like, this is where it gets into the being too hard on myself, because I make a mistake and then I'm like, oh fuck, my life's over. But realistically, I look back and I'm like, man, I could literally do pretty much anything I'd ever want that requires intelligence. How many people are out riding motorcycles? I'm not going to call that intelligence. Some people may view that as like stupid, but how many people can go out and run a nuclear power plant if they wanted to? Not many. How many people could go out and how many people have any interest in electricity in general and how infrastructure works? Not very many. How many people can go out and get learn how to fly a plane and get their pilot's license? Not very many. There's a lot of stuff that I don't give myself enough credit for, that I think I need to like take a step back and realize that I am actually like not as stupid as I may seem. And honestly, like, comparison is the thief of joy. And it's so accurate, because you know what? I always compare myself to people that I know are better than me. Can I not go that way? Like I said, I can accomplish a lot. I genuinely think that I can, if I want to, I can set out and do anything that I want. I can learn whatever I want. But I don't ever feel like I have enough information or anything else to really say that I'm like knowledgeable at something. No matter how much knowledge I potentially hold, I could be the absolute senior guy at work. I could literally have the most experience and I would still be like, it's not enough though. Like, it's never enough. Ooh, I just slipped it into neutral, because you know what? I'm a bad rider. With as much experience as I've had, I'm still dumb. It's not enough experience, you know? Now now we can kind of roll back into the my generation sucks thing. When I compare myself to anyone in this generation, I'm like top notch. And usually I try to stay humble and just like be the quiet kid in the back that's like really smart, but like no one knows what the fuck what he's doing over there. That's me. But I gotta say, these people, I swear to God, people that are stupid have like the most confidence in the world. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's just because they have like zero self-awareness, or I don't know, they're just so mentally strong that they can convince themselves that they're very knowledgeable, that they know a ton and everything. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm 24 years old, and I will say, it is frustrating. Like, the other day, right? I mean, this is just a whole chapter of stuff that I have not quite even thought about figuring out yet. It's called the female mind, and like, I don't know, I don't think I'll ever be able to figure it out, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, seriously, I don't know how much more stuff that I could really do to make myself more attractive to a female. The only thing I can realistically think of is maybe work out and gain some pounds, because I only weigh 145-ish. Even so, like everything else, like I'm not a bad looking dude, I'm not a great looking dude. I'd give myself like a solid 5 out of 10. Maybe 6 on a good day. I don't know. Not fat. Just purely based on physical appearance, I would give myself like a 5. Maybe 6. That's just me being realistic. But when you factor in like how I am not retarded, I think it might bump it up a little bit. But the only thing is I never get to the point where I can tell someone that I am not retarded. You know what I mean? Because I don't even seek out conversations with people because I hate them all. I don't like people. Now, with that being said, oh god, pawns, very nice. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm playing the long game here, where like, I know that my strengths will come out later in life, while all these morons are focused on whatever they're focused on, while being like 20 to 24 and stupid. Because they're all like, everyone's so focused on, everyone's like, oh my god, where are we partying this weekend? Where are we going to this? And I'm not saying I've never partied before. I mean, I've pretty much never partied before. I have been to a handful of bars I can actually count on one hand. I don't like going out. I don't like drinking. I'm outgrowing it. Not that I ever like really got into it, but I'm outgrowing it. I'm 24 years old. Alcohol doesn't really have an appeal to me anymore. Although I never really did. Same with everything else. Weed, drugs, fucking everything. I don't even like taking Advil, okay? Give me water. Call it a day. I don't know. I think I just belong to an older group. Especially since I grew up looking up to older people all my life. Like, throughout my life, I kind of had to figure a lot of stuff out on my own. And whether that was because of my own doing and just being so isolated that I didn't think that I could like ask anyone, but I don't know. I always wanted to figure stuff out on my own. I liked learning, I like building stuff, I like troubleshooting stuff, as long as it's not someone else's shit. If it's mine, I like troubleshooting, I like figuring out what's going wrong and learning. I don't know, then you compare yourself to like kids my age, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm mentally like 35. And some of my older friends have said that. I have a friend that's like 34, Greg, and he's like, dude, stop being mentally like 35. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I just work here, man. I don't know. I just grew up too fast. It sucks, but it's nice at the same time, because I've put myself into positions where I can basically do whatever I want, going back to what I was saying earlier. I've put myself in positions making big decisions ever since like middle school. I'm like, all right, what do I want to do with my life? So I was like, you know what? I want to be an electrician. I want to be an electrician. I want to learn stuff. That's a trade that takes knowledge, skill, and patience. So I went to a trade school for high school. And it's not like the 90s where trade schools were like, oh, you have to be like an absolute bum to go there. Now it's like you have to be really smart to go there. You have to do like interview processes and everything else to get into a high school. Like, it's not a private school. It's just there's so many people applying now because they realize that the trades are coming back. Ever since middle school, I was like, yeah, I want to do some of my life that's not like a desk job. I shouldn't say a desk job, because a desk job really doesn't really sound that bad. Doesn't really sound that bad, but you know what I mean? I just don't want to be like left without any sort of skill graduating high school. You know what I mean? So then I did that. And then other people are like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to normal high school and do all this. And I'm like, do what? Do what? I don't want to bash anyone that plays sports, but all these people that go to like normal high schools think that they're going to be an NFL player or like NHL, MLB, whatever. I'm like, dude, I hate to be a dream crusher because dreaming big's awesome and you should always dream big, but my god, these kids like have no backup plan. Could have a fallback at least. A realistic plan, but you like, don't get me wrong, dream big. Who knows? Because if you don't dream big to the NFL, you'll never get there. So I understand that mindset, absolutely. But I don't know. It's maybe you should have another option that seems more like a normal life as well. I don't know, just me. I've just always done stuff that would better me instead of getting comfortable, and that's why I think that I've just been too hard on myself. Like, there was even an instant, or back to the female mind thing. So, went to Topgolf the other day. Don't get me wrong. Topgolf is interesting. Topgolf was very fun. Absolutely 10 out of 10 experience at Topgolf. I did not realize how physically demanding Topgolf is. My lower left rib cage, where like the small abdomen muscles are, is absolutely insane because it is so sore. That and my left shoulder. Did not realize how physically demanding golf was, or even just swinging a club, but I should have known that. Our waitress there was really cute, awesome vibes. She was absolutely fucking with our friend group, working for that tip probably. She probably didn't actually like us. But at the end of the night, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ask her for her number or something. But I planned this all out for like a solid hour. I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask her. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to get a solid no, and then I'm going to go home. Went up, gave her her pen back because she told me not to steal it. I was like, okay, sounds good. I'm going to go give it back in person. And gave the pen back, and see, I'm kind of remixed. I think I have autism or something because I like forget to smile during like instances like this. But I gave her the pen back, and I was like, question. And then this is where, like, I get too hard on myself because I think too much. And I think of, like, 1,000 different ways to not be myself. And then it comes out as, like, all of them at once. And I was like, okay, question. And then I believe, I don't know what the fuck I said, but I believe I was trying to say, it's a very valid question. And I was like, why the fuck would I say that? Why the fuck would I say that? You know what I mean? So then, halfway through that, I was like, oh, abandon ship! Fuck! No! Can't say that shit. Absolutely not. So then, I gave up halfway through that sentence, thinking about other ways to recover, and I think it came out as like, a very question. I was like, what the fuck did I just say? Like, normally, like, don't get me wrong, I have brain malfunctions like that all the time. But normally when I have a brain malfunction and I can't speak English, I'll be like, ah, fuck, English. But I could not do that because she's a female and she doesn't know me yet. You know what I mean? So I had to like just absolutely own the fact that I could not form an English sentence. And then I just, I'm not gonna say I look like a nervous wreck, but then I become a nervous wreck because I'm like, oh fuck, I already fucked it. God damn it. Fuck. So then, I mean, normally I would just laugh at myself, but I just got so ingrained. Hey, my guy. I just got so ingrained into my own thought that I once again forgot to smile and laugh at it. And then I asked her, I was like, well, I thought you were really cute, and I was wondering if I could get your number. And then she gave me like I hate to say it, but I got a boyfriend type of thing. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't fucking know, but I'm not that stupid where I would be like, oh my god, and I have a math test later. She'd be like, what? And I'll be like, oh, I'm just thinking about stuff that we could cheat on later. Like, shut the fuck up. I go through that whole process. And then she's like, I don't know. The way that she did it was just like really good, but for some reason, I just like couldn't comprehend what the fuck was just said. So I was just like, oof. And normally I would say that in my brain, but it came out loud. I was like, oh, oof. I just honked by accident. Oof. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oof. Like, what? Who the fuck says that? Out loud. Never mind. In my brain, it's fine, but out loud's wild. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go get some chicky filet. Out loud, I was just like, oof. Like, who says that, dude? Who does that? And right in front of her. Like, you could have just waited till after. Just been like, oof, moron. Once that weight was lifted off my shoulders and I just realized that I'm stupid, then I could laugh about it. And then I smiled and walked away. I was like, all right, have a nice night, lady. So yeah, going back, I'm just too hard on myself, because then now I just, instead of thinking about, I feel like normally I'd be so stuck on how, like, she was really good looking and she was awesome and made me laugh and stuff. But then, for some reason, I was able to get rid of her from my mind within like a day. And instead, I just started focusing on the fact that I couldn't form an English sentence in front of a female. So now, like, I just can't get rid of the thought of just being stupid now. You know, I have to pee really bad, but I've never peed before with the handgun. How do you pee with appendix carry? I have no idea. Let's go find out. Do I use the zipper and just shove it through? How do I use a urinal to do that, dude? I have no idea. Let's go find out. This is probably like the last good day to ride for this whole year. That's crazy. And sucks. Sucks at the same time. Sucks big pee-pee. Oh, by the way, peeing while concealed carrying is very weird. Not a fan. So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier about like the females and stuff. Today I went out for a flight with my instructor, and I was asking him, I was like, you know, how you been? It's been like 2 weeks since I've seen you, blah blah blah. And do anything good over the past 2 weeks, weekend, whatever. And then it took him like an hour to remember, so like I know it's already kicking in, but he's like, oh shit, I got married. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome, congratulations. This is where it turns back into like my generation sucks, because like I was saying this to him, he's like, well, now we're getting to that age, because he's also like 24, he's like, now we're getting to that age where people are going to start having kids and get married and this. I'm like, are they though? Are they? Because everyone my age fucking sucks. No one even dates to marry anymore. It's crazy. He's like, yeah, that's fair, honestly. I was like, yeah. So never mind getting married in general. How about just getting marriage at an early age, at like 22, 23, 24, is like unheard of. Unless you're in the military, because then you get like the benefits and stuff, so everyone just rushes into that. But anything else, like willingly, no one does that. Like, it's really awesome to see when it does happen, but I mean, it just never happens. Like, there was is a colleague a coworker, or is a colleague a person you went to college with? Whatever. A colleague, kid I went to college with, he got married right after, I think he got married senior year, actually, unless it was after. I don't remember, but it was like right after that. So it's insane to think about, because no one really does it anymore. No one really gets married. No, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I completely understand why men don't want to get married 9 times out of 10, but I feel like no one's even dating to get married as, you know, one of the goals anyway. Whereas me, I don't even know what a short-term relationship means. What does that even mean? I don't know how to be casual either. I don't know how you I don't know how to do that. So for me, that's just like not in my vocabulary. That's not in my mind. I don't know how to have a casual fling with someone. That doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously everyone's different, so you can do whatever the hell you want. This generation sucks. Think about it. You can't even get... You ever been on Instagram, TikTok? You're gonna sit here and tell me my generation's awesome? Like, are you kidding? And this is also another like full circle thing that comes to like what I was saying when I first started this video, where like dumb people are stupid. Or, God, Jesus Christ. Ironic for that statement. It can't even form an English sentence. Where dumb people have the most confidence. And, you know, they just have like no shame in being dumb. Like, I have shame in being dumb. I'll call myself out on being dumb. I have accountability. And it seems like no one else does. I don't know. Obviously, it's all subjective. You can do whatever the hell you want. Don't get me wrong, I'll make fun of you, but you can do whatever you want. Like, that's great. But welcome to the birthplace of America, Plymouth, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. It's a landmark in itself. Look at that, Pilgrim Hall Museum, built in 1824. This chick looks pretty hot. Yep, she's pretty hot. You know what, though? We don't talk to them. Ooh, look at this cutie patootie. Little Officer Rooney. You know what that is right there? It's a freaking rock. My God, it's a ship. Mayflower 2. Distracting, reacting. Against my will, I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem. Should we go walk the jetty? Oh, there's so many people. Fuck off. Everything revolves around alcohol. When me, dude, I can literally go to Walmart and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need alcohol. I can chillax. Go by the sea, the ocean. I just called the ocean the sea. I can't believe I just did that. I'm gonna be crucified by people at work. You know how hard it is to like find even a girl that is ready to grow up? But I mean, then again, I don't talk to women, so English. I don't like meeting people. You know why I don't like meeting people? Because they all suck. So I'm playing the long game. I can't wait till I'm 30 and everyone's like, oh my God, you're like awesome. I'm like, yeah, I've been awesome since I was like fucking out of the womb, dude. Oh my God, a dog. I want it. I kind of want to stop and see The Rock. Nope, no I don't. I don't want to see The Rock. The Rock is fake. They didn't hit that fucking rock. No way. If you love me, let me go. Truth be told, I never was yours. If you love me, let me go. Oh yeah, that intro was made by Filthy Flicks. I'll make sure to leave him down in the description. He's a good friend of mine. Go check him out. Make some cool content. Thanks, Jake. Sacrifice yourself and let me have what's left. You take the breath right out of me. You left a hole where my heart should be. You gotta fight just to make it through. 'Cause I will be the death of you. Cranberry Bog, Cranberry Golf Course. All I want is a place to call my own. Mend the hearts of everyone who feels alone. Whoa, you know to keep your hopes up high and your head down low. All I want is a place to call my own. Mend the hearts of everyone who feels alone. Whoa, you know to keep your hopes up high and your head down low. You take it from me. Live your life for yourself. 'Cause when it's all said and done, you don't let anyone else go on. I have no idea what he says right there. Watashi wa natsu ni doi shomi-san. Watashi wa natsu ni doi shomi-san. Watashi wa natsu ni doi shomi-san. Probably said it wrong, whatever. God, I love her voice. And I have a personal connection with her. Because we're from the same area. I disagree with the way you would continue to pressure me. Down, let it all burn down. Burn it to the ground. We'll be safe and sound. Let it all burn down. Let it all burn down. Burn it to the ground. We'll be safe and sound. so good, dude. What if I wanted to fight? Beg for the rest of my life. Oh, it sounds so good. Ah! Woo! Someday, someday, I'm gonna be the next big thing. Cut ties before the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Actually 35. You think I want to be living with my parents anymore? No! I don't! Get me out! Please! Can't get nothing. Can't get nothing, dude. I can't even get a half-acre of land for less than like $600,000 bajillion dollars. That's no house on it. That's just the property. Even out here. In the butt fuck nowhere. What is out here? There's fucking land and grass. Fuck you for buying your house before today. Fuck you too. I like your trees, so I'll go on to the next one. I like your yard. Fuck you, stupid blue house. I'm just saying it's fine by me. If you sell 1 acre to me, you can live like this forever. It's fine by me. Erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest what you thought of me. Alright, well, with that being said, beautiful foliage and Lincoln Park signing off. I didn't even see this guy. My bad. I am Codeybean signing off. What I've done across this new divide.